Okay, lead code number 21, merge to sorted list. This is the problem. We will have two list node and we are going to combine it, and we are going to use the solution in here using recursive. So a little bit of change in here. So in the problem we have 1, 1, 2, 4. Yeah, 1, 2, 4, 1, 3, 4. But it's just too complicated with double 1 and double 4. I change it into 1, 3, 5, an odd for the least 1, and 2, 4, 6, an even number for the least 2. Let's see how does it work. Okay, right now we have list node 1 and list node 2 in here. So list 1, if it is null, we will return list 2. If one null, return the other, and if the other null, return the other of the other. So when both of them null, it's just like nothing. You will return is empty. Why bother? So right now we have list 1 is 1, next to 1 is 3, next to 3 is 5. List 2 we have 2, next to 2 is 4, next to 4 is 6. We are going to compare does 1, which is like list1.val, greater or less than list2.val, which is in this case is true. So when it's true, we will take the list1 next and the list2 next in the recursive method of the one that we have in here. So we'll go to the second layer of recursion. So the list1 we only have the 3 and 5. List 2 we have 2, 4, 6 as I draw in here. So list 1 will have 3 and 5, and list 2 we will have 2, 4, 6. Let's see. Boom! List 1, 3 and 5. List 2 is 2, 4, 6. Okay. Now, is this null? No. List 1 is not null. List 2 is not null. We are going to compare list1.val, which is 3, and list2.val, which is 2. Does 3 less than 2? The answer is no. When it's no, we have list2 next is the recursive function of list2.next and list1. Notice that previously we have list1 on the first, list2 on the second. Right now we swap it. List2 next first and then list1. So as we can see in here, we will have list2.next. That will become the list1 in third layer of recursion, and this 3 and 5 will become list2 of the third layer of recursion. When we hit that, list1 is 4 and 6, list2 is 3 and 5. 4 and 6, 3 and 5. Looking good. Right now we are going to compare list1.val, which is 4, and list2.val, which is 3. Does 4 less than 3? The answer is no. So when it's no, we are going to swap it again. We are going to take list2.next, which is only 5. That will become the list1. So this 5 here will become the list1, and 4, 6 become the list2. As we can see in here. Oh, spoiler alert. Let's see. So we have 4 and 6, and we have 3 and 5, and then boom, this is 5, this is 4 and 6. Okay, we are going to compare right now list1.val, which is 5, and list2.val, which is 4. 5 less than 4, false. So we go to the else statement. In the else statement, we will take list2.next. What is the next of 4 is 6. So 6 will be list1 and 5 will be list2. So we just take this 6, that's list1, 5, that's list2. Then we'll go to another layer of recursion, the 5th layer. On the 5th layer, we have the list1 6, list2 5, and then we are going to compare does list1 val, which is 6 less than 5? The answer is false. So we will go to the list2.next, which is like next to 5 is null. So in here, this is null, and that will be list1, and this 6 will be list 2. Okay, cool. At the 6th layer of recursion in here, we know that list 1 is null, so we will return what will be return 6, which is return list 2. That we just click in here. I click it too quickly. And right now, what is list2.next? List2.next is the result of this one. What is the result of this one? That is 6. So we will assign that let me delete. So back to the board, I delete everything on the green in here. So list2.next is 6. So when we assign list2.next, we will assign that in here, that will be 6. So we got list1 equal to 6 and list2 5 and 6. Notice that this not only apply to the 5th layer of recursion, this apply everywhere. So in here, all of the next will be replaced by 6. So we got this, next to the list 2 is 6, next to this one is 6, next to this one is 6, and also in here, the next is going to be 6. Because the list 2 apply, this is passing by reference. So anything that has the reference of the list 2, the next will be 6 no matter what the number of the node is. Okay, looking good. So we will be done right that. And what we have on the list 2 is 5 and 6. That will be the return right now. So this will be, so right now we are actually here and the 5th layer of recursion, just like shown there. We already assigned list 2 into 6, and from here this list 2 will become the list 1 because we were swapping previously, and this one will go to this place. And let's click that. So if I click in here, list 1 will be 5 and 6, and list 2 will be 4 and 6. List 2 4 and 6, and list 1 is 5 and 6. Okay, looking good. Then we will assign, so previously we have this number, and that number is the result for the 5th recursion, and we will assign list 2 into this number. So list2.next into this number. So list2.next right now is 5 and 6. We change everything. 5, 6. Five, 6. That would happen. So we are right now on the 4th level of recursion. When we click it, so notice that this is 4, 6. It will become 4, 5, 6. Yep, 4, 5, 6, and the list 1 is still 5, 6 because I haven't drawn it, so technically it's like that. Okay, cool. So our summary, list 1 is 5 next to the 6, list 2 is 4, 5, 6, and we will return this one. This is what are we going to return. Then we will swap it because this is list2.next. We'll swap it, so that will be our list 1. So in here we will have 4, 5, 6 for the list 1, and for the list 2 is 3, 5, 6. There we go. We got list 1 4, 5, 6, and then list 2 is 3, 5, 6. Looking really good. Really good. Okay, so this is the result on the previous one, and we are going to assign list2.next into this one. What is list2.next? The whole thing in here. So we got the list 1 right now is 4, 5, 6, and the list 2 is 3, 4, 5, 6. And after we assign that, we have to change also in here 3, 2, 4, 5, 6, and in here also I can just change it and move it Nah. 2, 4, 5, 6. This is what we have right now. Expect that list 1 is 3, 4, 5, 6. Let's change that. 5. It's so ugly. Six, and the list 2 is 3, 2, 4, 5, 6. So let's see. So right now we have list 1 is 4, 5, 6 as we have in here, and list 2 is 3, 4, 5, 6. And when we click next, we will return here where list 1 is 3, 4, 5, 6, just like what we have in here, and list 2 is 2, 4, 5, 6. Okay, looking good. And we are on the second layer of recursion in here. And this is list 2. Do we change the list 2? Yes, we do change the list 2 in here. So we're still referencing to this one. It's a bit confusing, I know, I've been done that multiple times, but stick to this one because it's always follow the list in here. So right now we just assign the list2.next. What is the list2.next right now? Is the 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So list2 will be 2. Let's say list 1 first. 3, 4, 5, 6, and list 2 is 2, 3. This is equal 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So this is what will happen. So from 2, 4, 5, 6 into 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and this is still 3, 4, 5, 6. Let's see, a little bit larger in here. Yes. Boom. Cool. So we got 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 on the list 2 and 3, 4, 5, 6 on list 1. And we will return list 2. I got it. So when we assign this 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, the 3, 4, 5, 6 also is assigned to this one because we flip it. So not only 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 is 1, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's the best solution so far. And right now we are going to list1.next is the one that we have the whole thing in here. And that will get assigned to this one at the line 9 at this first recursion in here. So we get 1, 3, 4, 5, 6. We click it, it will become 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And we return the whole thing. So we got the list 1 is 1. Let's change that one. 1. And then we got the whole thing of the next. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And this is the return. I think I'm happy with this. It's outside of my brain. Maybe at the later iterative recursion I know it, but right now, that's it.